Welcome to Friday Morning Live. Coming up this morning, an update on a mother's efforts to find out how her son ended up in the surgical trauma unit. We have the details. Also, new details on how you can secure a ticket for the annual Garnet and Black Spring football game. These sports headlines you don't want to miss. And finally, Forbes released the 2020 earnings of some top TikTok stars. You won't believe how much these teens took home.
It is looking fairly gloomy out there right now, but can we expect those conditions to stick around for the weekend? Stay tuned for a look at your weekend forecast, this time on Friday Morning Live.
Good morning, Gamecocks. I'm Kaylee Olivas.
And I'm Frank Martinez. Thanks for joining us this morning.
As one of our nightly news anchors, Finn Carlin, shared Wednesday night, 24-year-old Logan Atkins was severely beaten during a night out in 5 Points. Atkins' mother was told by officers that there was zero footage found in connection to her son's attack at the time, but now the Columbia Police have released surveillance video from Atkins' assault, which can be found on WIS's website. The footage shows that Atkins was assaulted by several unknown figures right outside of Saloon Bar. Although the surveillance video is captured from a distance, investigators are encouraging citizens to contact Crime Stoppers at 888-CRIME-SC with any information. We ask that you continue to keep Logan Atkins in your thoughts as his injuries are significant and he continues to receive medical treatment. We'll keep you updated as this story evolves.
University of South Carolina student Courtney Vandermeers will become the first student in South Carolina history to graduate as a recipient of a loan forgiveness program aimed at providing care to underserved areas of South Carolina. Courtney stated she was looking for an opportunity to work with underprivileged patients as a way of giving back to the community while also gaining experience, hands-on experience. According to Kevin Bennett, director of South Carolina's Center for Rural and Primary Healthcare Program, rural areas across the state are in need of additional healthcare professionals, and this loan is a great way to add more to the community. Courtney chose to attend school in Florence to stay close to rural communities and will hope to return there after her residency.
If you have a favorite hat, then today is the day to whip that bad boy out. Today is National Wear a Hat Day in an effort to raise awareness and funds for brain tumor research. Today's holiday was created as a way to put our heads and hats together to advance research in finding a cure for brain tumors. Occurring in around 250,000 people globally each year, we take this day to recognize those individuals and be thankful for the scientific advances in the fields of chemotherapy and radiation. If you're looking to donate, head on over to abta.org, where you can do good while looking great.
Artista Vista is back. After a damp on the event last year due to the coronavirus, local artists and business will showcase their works once again. The event will offer both online and in-person options at the Concrete Vista on April 17th and 18th. Not only is it a way to support local business, but it is also full of fun. The event will include an art gallery crawl, a lantern workshop, and performances by the Philharmonics, Cole Jazz, and the City Ballet. Executive Director Abby Anderson said, quote, "We are thrilled to celebrate our artistic roots while protecting the community's health and safety," end quote.
I don't know about you, I'm very excited to go to this philanthropic event.
Of course, I'm all for the arts, so anything
Absolutely.
where I can go and look at some art is just beautiful, and I'm very, very excited to go as well.
We'll have to get our tickets later on after the
course,
show.
yes.
Well, after the break, we'll hear from Braden Malloy with your entertainment news. Stick around. Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. We're here with Braden Malloy for some entertainment news. What do you got for us, Braden?
Tons, Kaylee. All right, let's be honest. Raise your hand if you spent quarantine trying to become TikTok famous. Yeah. Whether it's whopping till you drop, cooking up recipes that Gordon Ramsay would flippin' love, or posting your "I can't believe I just did that" life series. We all wanted a little piece of that creator fund. Well, Forbes just came out with their 2020 list of TikTok creators who had a little bit bigger fund. At the top of this list was my girl, Addison Rae, who made $5 million last year from her content, endorsements, and a single release that maybe would have been better as a 30-second TikTok. Coming in at 2 was Mixed TikTok herself, Charli D'Amelio, who earned a respectable $4 million in 2020. Like her counterpart, Charli was also the beneficiary of many endorsement deals with top brands. And while she may be playing second fiddle, yes, people still say that, to Addison in yearly earnings, the Renegade Queen has seen her net worth skyrocket to $8 million since joining TikTok. Now, Kaylee, where do you fall on this list of yearly earnings?
I think off of TikTok, I maybe made $1, and that was because one video almost hit 1 million, but that was just me ranting on about an ex-roommate. So nothing nearly as cool as what they post.
So you're not getting that Forbes call anytime soon?
Probably not.
No, yeah,
God.
me neither.
What you got next?
Well, new Taylor, old Taylor, new old Taylor. Whichever T-Swizzle era you prefer, the country music star has you covered. Since 2019, Swift has been on a mission to get the rights to her music back. After her label company and rights to her song were bought by music executive Scooter Braun, Swift began to feel as if Braun was out to dismantle her life's work. As you would imagine, losing the rights to 6 multi-platinum albums didn't make Taylor too happy. Thus begun her master plan. Taylor came up with the idea to re-record, that means record again, all 6 of the albums, changing them slightly and re-releasing as her own. This would devalue the original songs owned by the label Big Machine, show Braun who's really boss, and allow her to once again take claim to her Billboard toppers. Taylor will be dropping the new version of Fearless, Taylor's version, her first album from 2008, along with 6 unreleased songs from the teenage Taylor on April 11th across all streaming platforms. Songs like Love Story and You All Over Me are already available for your road trips or jam sessions. Now, I'm a big old country Taylor. You know, Love Story, Our Song, those are my jams. What about you?
I'm right there with you. There was, it was Love Story, and there was another one. I can't quite put my tongue on it because I was 12 when I listened to old T-Swizzle, but I'm very excited for her to have a comeback.
Oh yeah, these revitalized new old songs. I'm ready for them.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to them. You can best believe I'm gonna whip out my iPod just to regather the feelings from when I was 12. Oh yeah, you already know.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Braden. After the break, we'll hear from Cade Crenshaw with sports. Stick with us.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. I'm Cade Crenshaw. The guidelines for this year's annual Garnet and Black Spring Game at South Carolina were just announced yesterday. On Saturday, April the 24th at 2 p.m., roughly 9,000 fans will socially distance themselves inside Williams-Brice Stadium to get their first look at new coach Shane Beamer's first team. Tickets for this year's game will be free for Game Clock Club members who can claim those now through March the 29th. Then at 10 a.m. on the 29th, the general public will be able to purchase tickets at $5 apiece. Now, as for seating, those who make it out to the spring game will be seated in the lower and club levels of the stadium on a first-come, first-served basis. Seats will be available in pods of 5 socially distanced seats, and face coverings will be required for entry. Parking will be available in the state fairgrounds for $10 per car. If you can't make it to the game or would rather have the best view from your living room couch, you can catch the game on SEC Network Plus once again on April the 24th. Now over to the hardwood. As the NBA trade deadline passed yesterday, we saw a flurry of moves across the league with a few big-time names, including former South Carolina Gamecock star Chris Silva. Now in his second season in the NBA, Silva will be making a cross-country move as he was traded yesterday from the Miami Heat to the Sacramento Kings. Silva has played in 55 games over the last 2 seasons for Miami and signed a 3-year guaranteed deal just last season. That's all I have for you guys this week. After the break, we'll hear from Bryce Glenn with your weekend weather. Stay close.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. SGTV News 4 weatherman Bryce Glenn is here with us today to tell us our weekend weather.
So as of right now, it's fairly cloudy out there, fairly gloomy, and I can honestly say it's not going to get much better over the weekend. We have a chance of storms throughout the day today. Warm and stormy weekend ahead of us. Those clouds and rain are not going anywhere. It's going to be partly cloudy on Monday, and then it'll start to clear out more into Tuesday for a cool and clear start to the week. As of right now in Columbia, our highs are sitting around 79 in Greenville, 81 in Rock Hill, 81 in Greenwood. Moving down to Florence, we're at 82 here at home in Columbia. We're at 83, 79 in Sumter, same idea in Orangeburg, 77 in Aiken, 75 in Myrtle Beach, 79 in Charleston, and 79 as well in Hilton Head. As of right now, here at home in Columbia, it's only 70 degrees. We have a southwest wind of 10 miles per hour. Humidity is at 81%, so it's fairly moist out there if you step outside. Mostly cloudy, local time 10:17 a.m., and our rain chance is 38%. For this week in Columbia, on Friday today, 83 chance of storms, particularly in the afternoon. Saturday, same idea, rain probable throughout the day at 81 degrees. Sunday, 82, possible thunderstorms also. Monday, it's going to be cool and clear at 69 degrees. Tuesday is mostly sunny at 70. Wednesday, those showers will show back up with a high of 76. Back to you.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. Before we go, today's Friday Feline feature goes out to Pepsi, who was sent in by U of SC sophomore Grace Joyner. Pepsi is a happy and very chubby cat living her best life in Waxhaw, North Carolina. She enjoys lounging around, eating lots of food, and having her belly rubbed. Pepsi is also an avid bird watcher. I'm also an avid bird watcher, so I'm right there with Pepsi. We can. I feel like this cat and I would have a great bond.
Right, I'm not a cat person, but this one's quite cute. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Why are you not a cat person?
I just like dogs better, you know?
Okay, well, anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to Friday Morning Live. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4 to keep up to date on all things USC. For SGTV News 4, I'm Keely Olivas.
And I'm Frank Martinez. Have a great weekend, Carolina.
And forever to thee.